we're back. We're back.
Tyler, welcome back. We're back.
Marlene.
Hi, guys. We're back, and let's just say we're feeling crazier than ever today.
We had a long day recording today, so
We're
forgive me. I have some snacks. I'm trying to replenish myself.
We're in the studio today for 6 hours, I think.
For 6 hours, hell yeah.
Well, like 5, maybe more like 5, but that's a long time.
It's a long time, but we do it for you.
We do it because of you. You guys demand that we keep doing this.
We have a great show for you today. Allison Reese is here.
Yep, she's so funny. We love her.
We love Allison, and we have a great chat. We have a great conversation. And
Before we get to Allison, did you cancel on anything?
did I cancel on anything this week? I did. There was a like a premiere thing that I didn't go to.
Oh.
Not because I didn't want to or didn't support the people who were throwing it. It's just I have such a busy week ahead of me that I was like, this might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. If I go to this thing and I'm there for a while, and I wish I could be someone who could just go and show face, but I knew that if I went, I would like feel a little socially awkward and uncomfortable. And it would take me a little bit to warm up. So then I would probably like need a couple drinks. And the next thing I know, I'm out until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I have to just call it a night now. So I went to bed.
Yeah.
And I woke up refreshed, feeling good. And I was glad that I did it.
I actually did. This week I went to an event and I only had 2 drinks because the drinks were kind of strong. And it was the perfect amount of drinks because I had eaten and had 2 drinks. So I wasn't like that. I was like tipsy, but not at all drunk. And I was so grateful for it in the morning.
Well, I would love for you to explain what happened to you, because this was at the Big Mouth premiere, correct?
I went to the Big Mouth premiere.
The new season of Big Mouth came out, and Mary went to the premiere, and afterwards she posted on her Instagram story about how she can't turn down free stuff.
You don't really realize this about yourself until you're in it, and I really had a moment of reckoning where I was at this event and they were handing out like a bunch of free swag and stuff. And I had to get every single piece of free swag or else I was very, very anxious about it. And the people I were with were like, chill. And I was like, no, I'm fine. I just like need to go get that cup. And I was slamming and pushing all of this in my little tiny bag that I had for the event, to a point where it was like the bag was starting to like overflow and things were popping out of it.
Also like behaving as if like you aren't already like friends with Nick and he wouldn't just give you it if you asked for it.
No, 100%. Like there was a sort of like eat or be eaten energy that I felt when it came to the swag. And there also was so much of it and I was acting like they were going to take it away at some point.
I love it. So you're just like...
So I was like hoarding it, and even stuff that like wasn't necessarily stuff to take home, like a napkin, I was kind of like, but this has a logo on it.
But that's cute.
Yeah, it felt like sentimental, and it also just like looked cool. So I was like, I want to take this. I wish I brought a bigger bag. And then 2, there were so many hors d'oeuvres being passed around, and they were really good. Like it was actually really yummy stuff, because sometimes hors d'oeuvres are like, eh.
And who did you almost knock over in order to get a cookie?
So... And the best part of this is that, like, the 2 friends I were with, they were in the middle of, like, a pretty serious conversation when this was happening. They were fucking passing out cookie pies, which is, like, basically a cookie cake, but in pie form with a big scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. And the way I went, oh, my God, cookie! And I shouted, interrupted the 2 friends having the serious conversation, and then I bumped this guy on his shoulder, trying to get to the tray where the cookie cakes were. And I look over to my left, and it's Steve Buscemi. And I fully assaulted him in order to get a cookie cake. And one of my friends was like, I think that's Steve Buscemi. And I was like...
I think that man's in the way of my cookie cake.
And I was like, I think that man. And then I was eating the cookie cake. I was like, guys, you gotta try some of this. And they were like, Mary, like they were so over me by the end of the night. Because I was acting like, I think, you know what I think it was too? I think that I was overwhelmed by the celebrities that were there, like i.e. Steve Buscemi.
Did you apologize to him?
No. Because once I realized it was Steve Buscemi, I was like, oh, he just wants to like, I think I might have been like, sorry, like out loud in the ether, but I didn't like,
all right.
Steve, I'm so sorry.
Do you want to take this time to apologize to him right now?
Steve Buscemi, if you're watching, which I know you are, I'm so sorry. But did you try that cookie cake? It was so freaking good. And if you did, you knew exactly why I behaved that way.
Thank you.
But anyways, I think I was trying to focus on the food and the swag as a way to like not focus on the celebrities.
Yeah.
It was like a coping mechanism, I think, because I hate to be the person that like lingers around celebrities or like tries to talk to people. That gives me such an ick. So I almost would rather like pretend like I don't care that it's Steve Buscemi and like focus on the cake instead.
Well, yeah. Well, then also it's like if you see someone that you're excited about or you like their work, that's a more organic way to have a conversation with them. And then in between, like, you like, listen, this cake. Have you had this cake? By the way, I think you're great. Yeah. Not as much as I enjoy this cake, but I think you're fantastic.
But I do think you're good.
I think that would have been a way in.
Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, that was my Steve Buscemi.
You posted about it in your story, and I was like, "This is fantastic."
It is,
and it made me feel. I was like, you know what? I'm glad that Mary went out for the both of us.
I did. I went out to an event, and I really. I mean, I didn't have any like embarrassment really, but I was like, I could have been a little more relaxed about the food and the swag.
I think we're only here once.
I wonder, like, when I have my own premiere for, like, a TV show of ours or something, like, am I going to be like, whoa, cup?
Yes.
There's a cup with my show on it?
Because you're a human person with feelings, and you're allowed to feel excitement.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about this episode.
Me too.
So stick around. Allison Reese is here. We're glad you're back.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Rate us on Apple Podcasts. Rate us on Spotify.
Woo!
Send us a review.
5 stars for that. Love you.
Love you guys. Bye. Okay, today we are joined by an actor and comedian and host of the podcast, The NK Hour, as the internet's premier Kamala Harris impressionist. You can catch her performing live around Los Angeles, but today she's here in person, and we're not going to let it slip that we've got a big crush on her. Please welcome Allison Reese to Cancel Your Plans.
Yay! Welcome.
If anybody does have a crush on me, I have to know.
That's
because I won't be able to tell.
Oh.
Same.
I'm like, it could be the most obvious thing ever.
Okay.
And I just won't. I'll be like, so nice.
So how do you then, like, how do you know? Do you like? Do you have feelings for me? Do you have to like ask that out? Outright?
Pretty much.
Hey, you got feelings for me?
When you have a crush on someone, how do you telegraph that at all?
Probably not.
Do you run away?
Maybe. I get up and leave now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just entirely present, and you're like, we're just here.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't really done a bird's eye view of myself. Also, like, I am divorced, so, like, dating is, like, different and weird.
We're wading into
and
it.
cool,
Okay.
but it's like, oh, this is so different from when I was 22, 23, when I was doing this last.
Got it. What's been your favorite part?
The dating apps are much more evolved, and I like that.
Good.
That's been fun.
Are you on Field?
Nope.
Why? Does it scare you?
Yep.
You don't even have to say
We don't have
anything.
to tell the people where to find you. We don't have to tell people where.
Okay, a thing that keeps happening to me is people will swipe on me just for the Kamala stuff. And that, while I'm very flattered, I'm like, I think I don't like that in this space. Maybe that's...
Separation
maybe
of
I
church
should
and
keep
state.
that one to myself. But
Like because they're
of church and state, yes.
they're attracted to Kamala. They
No, that they just want to tell me they think I'm funny.
Ugh.
And I'm like,
yeah, that doesn't feel fun.
yeah, I'm like, go Instagram, comment this.
Yeah, it's like,
Give me attention out loud. Why are you doing this
I
in
need
secret?
the engagement. Come on.
I need the engagement. I'm being censored.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Is this my camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look down the barrel of it.
No, I relate to that though because it's also like, well, listen, thank you, but like, I'm not doing it because I don't think that I'm like, we're kind of far along in this that I know that I have something to offer in that department. Can we talk about something about maybe you like my eyes?
Yeah. Don't you want to flirt with me?
Yeah.
If I saw someone,
And that's the voice memo you leave on
Don't you want to
Hinge.
flirt with me? Psycho. I don't know why I'm single. That sounds like a cartoon. What cartoon is that?
I don't know why. It's early Cartoon Network. It's very.
That is my vibe.
It is like Ed, and Eddie.
Oh, it is. It's the one that's thinking up the scheme. Which Ed is that? The one that's like. The one that's thinking up the schemes. It's like, come on, we gotta do this, guys.
Ed and Eddie used to like scare me so much.
Yeah, their heads are fucked up.
Yeah, their heads were like.
I had a crush on Double D. The one with the hat. The one with the hat.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a type.
Yeah.
I like the himbo one.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna pick an Ed.
Oh yeah.
If I had to pick an Ed.
If I had to pick an Ed, what's your son?
I love Ed and Eddie.
Ed Rising.
Which Ed?
Oh yeah.
Double D?
Double D.
I don't know if I can like. I don't know if I know them well enough to tell you. There was one that was like the evil schemer.
Yeah.
There's one that
That's
was like
Ed.
so dumb that he was barely functioning, right?
Yeah, and that's Ed.
Himbo. That's Himbo. That's Eddie.
He had a kind of like a rectangular head. And he was tall, and he talked like this.
Yeah, kind of fucked up.
And then there was like a tiny one.
And then there was Double D, who had the hat.
Maybe Double D would be my rising.
Mm-hmm.
My moon.
Do you believe in astrology, or do you participate in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course. She was just talking about auras.
Well, tell us about that.
Aries sun, Aries moon, Aquarius rising,
Interesting.
Whoa.
and Aries Mercury.
You have a lot of Aries in
Or
you.
Mars. I have a lot of fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think that contributes to? I know nothing about the deciphering of the chart or like whatever like the things mean.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think that plays into what you were saying about like people can't tell if I can't tell if people are flirting with me or something?
I don't know. I feel like the Aries like thing is that you are very fiery and direct and like a leader, and I'm like, I don't think I come off as that.
But it's the Aquarius, I think that's
is what
watering it down.
Yes.
A little. And
Yes.
Aquarius is our best described as like the aliens of the
Really?
astrological signs.
That's so cool because I love that's like my handle too, Alien Reese.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't fit in here.
Yeah. They're a little quirky in a way, like you leave conversations with Aquarius kind of like, what just happened there?
Hell yeah, that is 100% how I leave a room.
Yeah.
Everybody's going, what the fuck?
What was that?
Hold on, why was she doing all those weird voices? Screaming who's flirting with me?
You know, as someone who has been in a room that you have left, there's not been one experience where people go, what the fuck was up with that? Oh.
No, I mean that in like a good way.
Oh, yeah. They're like, what was that? We need more of that.
You know that new sound you were looking for? Well, listen to this. She left, actually. Never mind. Hang up the phone.
New sound.
Okay, so we're getting some insight here. So this show is called Cancel Your Plans, all right? So it's connected to...
Oh, that's the show I'm on.
Oh, shit.
I thought this was the
Whoa,
Joe
I thought
Rogan
this was
show.
Armchair Expert.
Wait, you're not Joe Rogan? I quit.
I'm out.
Unless Joe's involved, I'm not coming. And in more ways than one, baby.
And thank you.
Ew.
Oh, God.
Jizz?
No, I'm not saying ooh to jizz. I'm saying ooh to coming from Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Okay, good, because we were worried you were talking bad about jizz.
I could never.
Straight.
I would never.
So anyway, this show is called Cancel Your Plans. It's about socializing and like your connection to how you kind of move about in the world and also like how you show up for plans. So we're getting some insight about walking into or leaving rooms and being like, I'm just doing what I'm doing and we're going to figure it out from there. How does that translate into making social plans for you?
Oh, I'm not good at that, I think.
Okay.
I am much better at being a follower when it comes to social plans. I think when plans have to be made, I get freaked out and stressed out. It stresses me out.
So it stresses you out to plan. You'd rather like
I'd rather go along
strap yourself. Why do I keep saying
strap on. Why does she keep saying strap on to me? This is crazy.
I'm sorry about my friend.
This is wild.
Do you feel like
Strap home.
so when you feel how you say butt plugged into the responsibility of being responsible for like a plan, does that stress you out?
Yeah, I just don't want to be nipple clamped to anything. You know what I mean?
Got it. Okay. All right.
So do you surround yourself with people who are like planners naturally? So that you don't have to?
Either planners or other people who are like, oh, we'll see what happens.
You're you've an improviser who's been doing this for quite some time, correct?
Yes.
So do you think that contributes to just sort of your nature of being like,
unfortunately,
I'm on board?
It's so funny to me how improvisers are like, I'll just improv my way through everything. And I'm like, stop running businesses. Stop it. Please, no more of that. Yeah, I'm not going to yes and a business. Get out of here. I need, I guess, a Virgo to be my business.
Yeah.
Right?
Virgo,
whatever, for whatever reason. I'm like, Virgo, they have planners.
Capricorn.
They're organized. They have binders.
Kyle's a Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn.
He likes to plan.
I identify with it, but beyond like the rising and all that, I always forget what I am. Because I'm so focused on my plans as a Capricorn.
Good God. Such a Capricorn.
Disgusting.
Such a Capper.
Youch.
I think Kamala Harris is a Capricorn.
Really?
I don't know.
I could see that. Have you ever met her?
No.
We gotta get you guys in the same room.
I think, yeah, I would love to just laugh at her and see if she laughs. Laugh at her and her laugh.
Right.
She does have a pretty iconic
Yeah, it's
laugh.
a distinct laugh. Okay, so when someone, because you don't feel the pressure to be initiating the plans or sort of like forming a thing, when someone presents you with a plan, does that give you ease or stress?
Mm-hmm. Do I have to do things?
No, if they're like, here's what we're doing, are you like, great?
Like you can
like,
show
great,
up at this time, just dress up nice.
Yeah, no, I love that.
You're good for that.
No, I'm good for that.
Do you prefer a one-on-one thing or a group hang?
Oh, a group hang. If we're doing a group hang, I feel like there's energy to bounce off of and around. A one-on-one, I feel, is like pressure to me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people prefer one-on-one because it's like less stimulation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it's less like But like I understand the beauty of a group hang too because it's less pressure to be like, well, how are you? How's your new job? But you can really
I feel very
float.
like hyper self-aware. I'm like, am I asking enough questions? Am I being present? Am I flirting? What is happening?
Yeah.
I'm also one of 6 kids.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm just used to being in a group.
and chaos of it.
Thank you for saying that part.
Yeah.
And on that, yeah.
So do you get calm around chaos sometimes?
Yes, I'm great in chaos.
Because of how you grew up.
I think so.
Noise and craziness.
I think if I wasn't doing comedy, I would be a good like medical professional for like emergency situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that for you.
There are some days where I'm like, I could just become an EMT.
Haley Mancini, who was on the pod recently,
Yes.
she's taking EMT like training currently and is doing like ride-alongs. And she's like learned, and she was like, listen, I was feeling really stressed out about like the industry and also what's happening in the world, and I want to contribute and have this thing that is like a
That's so
tangible
funny.
way to help my community.
cool of
And
her.
I'm just getting EMT certified and trained.
That's fucking cool.
I think that's super cool. And then in Los Angeles, like I am on a ride along and like someone's shot and there's blood flying in the air. I'm passing out or something.
In the air.
There's blood.
Yeah.
in
You know
the
what I
air.
mean? Like in theory, I hear
Yeah.
that and I go, "Fucking cool! I want to contribute. I want to help society." And then I'm barfing or keeling over because blood is squirting out of an artery.
See, I don't think it would bother me.
Really?
I think, I mean, from a very young age, I was very into the show ER because it's what my mom would watch Thursday nights at 9.
I was gonna ask if you're watching The Pit.
Must see TV.
I am not.
You need to watch The Pit.
Maybe I should. But I was a freak of a child. I was like, I'm going to be a surgeon, so I have to stitch up bananas and perform
that's
surgeries
so
on hot dogs.
cool.
Oh, tell me about the hot dog surgery. Okay.
It was like, you can stitch up a banana. What can we do with a hot dog? And you just kill a hot dog, essentially. You cut up a hot dog, and then you're like, I'm going to stitch this together. And you're like, nope, can't do that.
Do you
Can't
put a
put that
little
back
ketchup
together.
to make like the blood?
No, I never did that, but I should have.
Now, was this a silent surgery, or were you in dialogue with your team around you?
Thank you for asking that. It was silent.
Oh, love that.
It
That's even
was-
better.
That's even psychoer.
It's like, hey,
Did
do we
you-
have eyes on Allison? And she's
Did you yell
silently
at
in the
your
corner
siblings,
going,
being like, "Shh! I must have quiet when I work," and all your siblings are like, "Just me." Woo! It is getting hot here in LA.
It is.
And you know what? I'm starting to crave a little sweet treat.
A little sweet treat.
A frozen sweet treat.
A frozen sweet treat.
But I just like don't want to leave the house.
Who does?
I don't want to go get in my car, in my hot car, and wait in line in my hot car at some fast food place. And then some teenager is like, oh, by the way, the ice cream machine is broken.
Liar. It's not. We know it's not.
Why is the machine always broken?
Because they don't want to clean it.
Oh, is that why?
That's why.
Okay. But you know what? You know where I can get a sweet treat?
Where?
CVT, soft serve.
This?
And it's like in the most friendly pouch. Like you can just sit on the couch and enjoy it and cancel all your plans to leave your house.
Yeah, it's so reliable and convenient. It thaws on its own in the pouch. It's delicious.
But it doesn't get all like melty in your hand too.
It's so good.
That's so easy.
And they come in 2 different flavors.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Chocolate and vanilla. Ever heard of them? Ever heard of chocolate and vanilla? Because they got them.
Yum.
Yum.
I'm sorry, but I'm canceling all my plans and I'm staying at home on my couch eating CVT soft serve all summer.
I'm doing the same thing. You can find it at any grocery store and at Gelson's.
Yes, or online at cvtsoftserve.com.
Do you feel recharged by socializing when you go out, or do you want to be at home?
It depends. I need a mixture. Like last night, I was with a group of people, and I was like, I need a minute, and I like left for like 10, 15 minutes, and just was in another room.
I'm jealous of smokers for that reason, because like I like a cigarette every once in a while, but I'm not like a smoker. But I'm jealous of the ritual of being able to leave a fucking loud place for 10 to 15 minutes and just like every couple hours, because you got to smoke.
I never thought of it like
I'm jealous
that.
of them.
That's such a good point.
Because when you leave and you're not a smoker, people are like, are you okay? What's wrong? Do you know what I mean?
You're not inhaling nicotine. What's going on with you?
Wait, no, you really just want to walk out and like think to yourself, something's
did I
really
do
up.
something?
Yeah.
I'm the problem.
Like, how do you tell people when you're dipping out?
I just kind of did. Well, okay, the person who was hosting the thing, I think, was like, oh yeah, if anybody needs like a minute away, you can go into my office. And I was like, hell yeah.
The host said that up front?
Yeah.
Love that.
And I was like, okay, yeah. So I did. And then I was able to come back to the hang and was like a normal person.
And no one was like, are you okay going in that office?
No.
Love that.
It was also a group of lesbians.
I was gonna say that's also
it's also on lesbians.
That is, you're right, that's on
lesbian.
lesbians.
And that's on, yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna be like, oh, where were you? Look at this one. Look at this fucking guy.
Are you mad at me?
Yeah.
Well, that does happen.
I was gonna say,
It happens,
okay,
yeah.
I guess.
Interesting. Okay.
Is this about me?
No, I relate to the ritual of the smoke. I'll have like a drunk cigarette every once in a while, but what I do miss is the romance of when I used to smoke weed. I would love sitting outside and just like curating an experience.
Yeah.
You're looking at the night sky, you're contemplating, and you do the little thing. But then that would always feel so great, and then I would immediately take a hit of weed and be like,
And feel awful.
well, everyone's mad at me.
Yes.
And
that's why I don't smoke weed.
I can't do it.
I
But
can't
then
do it anymore.
why can't I just sit outside, take in that beautiful moment, and be like, well, I'm going to bask in that. And that's what you're doing when you go to that office and you go, I need a second.
I want every party to be like, hey, so just like announcing the party rules, like this is the bathroom and like this is the room you can go to when you're overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Every party should have that.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, cool, yeah, that's the overwhelm room.
Yeah, because there was one of the people in the group was like, hey, I'm like socially anxious. And then that just kind of became part of whenever we hang out. I was like, oh yeah, and the office is there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never been to a party where someone's like, here's your space if you need.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Because like I did get overwhelmed. Like there was, as more people showed up, I was like, oh God, I'm like shutting down. So then to like recharge for a second was
Have some like phone time or you literally just stare at the wall.
They had a guitar and I did Tegan and Serenade myself for a while. As best as I could.
I can't stand you. Tegan and Serenade myself.
I really liked that. That was fun.
It was fun. It's a thing I say sometimes.
I love it. Okay, so when you're at home then, recharging at home, what does that look like? Are you playing the guitar there? Is that a thing you do to unwind?
No. What do I do at home?
You also don't have to divulge that on like the internet if you want to keep some mystery about you.
Well, no, I feel like I decompress by watching TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like The Flash. The CW's The Flash.
I was
Where do you
all up
watch
in The
that
Flash
Netflix.
when it was on.
It's on Netflix?
I was just thinking about restarting it because I was like, I want to
my
reconnect to
God.
the soapiness of it.
It's so fun. It's my comfort show.
That and Arrow,
And like,
yeah.
particularly if I'm like, I come home drunk, like I get an Uber home, I'm like, we're watching The Flash, baby.
Aww.
That's like the thing I do.
Yeah, that's your ritual.
Yeah,
Except
Monster of the
for-
Week type deal.
Monster of the Week, except for the gorillas and the shark.
I
don't like those.
I don't like
those
the
are
CG
story
monsters.
Ones. The CG monsters, no fun for me.
Yeah.
I want Snart. I want that guy who's like,
Yeah.
hello, Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, this guy, he's back.
Yes.
I'll be completely honest with you guys. Is that a superhero?
Yes.
And
The
is it-
Flash?
And is this a superhero show?
Yes.
Correct.
So every episode, it's an episode thing. Like it's a TV show. It's not
There's
a movie.
like, they have a Freak of the Week, but then they also have like their big bad
Mm-hmm.
over the season. So like,
that he battles. To
yeah,
like,
where it's
Yes.
like, we've got to
Okay.
get this
Okay.
guy this season. I mean,
The Buffy of it all.
I vaguely remember this.
Are we Buffys?
no,
Okay.
Oh.
should be, but I'm
Yeah.
not.
Well, why don't you? You still have time.
I mean, there's time.
There's time. It's
There's
great.
time. I slipped into it. Sorry.
Okay. You're contractually obligated.
You are contractual. You did sign a contract.
I did sign that weird piece of thing in blood.
That weird piece of, and let me tell you, it wasn't paper.
I know. Not paper. I did say piece of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Help. Help me. Help me. I'm sick.
So you lock in with the Flash. Mm-hmm. Is it the
Lock in. I love locking in.
the predictability? So
Mudra.
I've been really obsessed with is these videos.
no.
The videos of the like little boys,
Little
boys who are
boys?
on podcasts. They have their own podcast, and it's like
God.
probably
scared of
like
them.
12, 13-year-old boys, but they're like, so what kind of steak do you like? And they'll like lock in talking
What
about
crit-
like
what
their
crit,
top favorite
though?
like steaks and candies and sodas because they have nothing to talk about because they're little
Yeah.
boys. And it's really funny watching them emulate what they see grown-ups do now, which is essentially what they see men do now, which is sit around a table and talk about stuff that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how the script has flipped and now men are like, we're the yappers?
Like,
And what we're yapping about is so important, Joe Rogan.
And
There's
also,
a-
like, we need to preserve masculinity because it's a dying art, so men are
It's a dying art. All these years.
so we need to help it. We need to save it.
It's a dying art.
all these
dying-
All
years.
of this
yeah.
oppression we're doing is a
dying
dying
art.
art.
We're losing recipes. We're
losing touch with masculinity and we need to preserve it.
They spend so many years
It's really,
making
really
fun
hard.
of The View, but only to become The View themselves.
It's
Whoa,
thank you so
Kyle.
much. That is exactly it.
That was good.
Wow.
Thank you.
Joe Rogan is the View.
I would love to watch
That
Joe
would be
Rogan.
so funny. Yeah. Have them all swap places. And now it's just like Whoopi is
I
like
wanna
has
know.
like Zen. It's like,
I earnestly want to see
that
Joy
easily.
Behar talk to fucking Pauly Shore about like what they think the vaccine is about.
I need this to happen.
That's what I
This
want.
this is my 2-camera plea. I need the people of The View and the people of the Joe Rogan podcast to switch spots for a day. Do a Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon switcheroo, but it's those shows.
Also, I love that they swapped like they're so different.
They really are.
They're both Irish Catholic.
They're like, this is gonna really blow their minds.
This
We
is
do
gonna
such
be-
different things.
Close your eyes and listen. They're both talking about the same stuff.
I was on the Tonight Show, and every time I tell people here for like shows, like, oh, this was like one of my credits, they will always say she was on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Kimmel, like without fail.
Wait,
That's
really?
So funny.
It's like constant, and I've just stopped.
So the Mandela
correcting.
effect has gotten to them where they're
Yeah.
they're the same person.
They are the same
They have
person.
the same show.
It's wild.
What was that experience like?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I
Was
was
he
like,
nice to you?
I didn't really meet him,
Okay.
Oh, really?
but I did great.
Of course you did. Professional.
Do you like New York?
I love New York. I lived there for 2 years, in the pandemic, and
That's a tough time to live there.
it was a choice that was made.
Was it? Did you move there right before the pandemic? Oh, you moved during. What a choice.
A choice. Did live in like Washington Square Park,
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
and it was really, really cool. I always wanted to live there.
Yeah.
Just never had the chance to. So, yeah.
Yeah, but then you came back.
But then I came back. Yeah, I lived here before, and then I did Chicago, then New York, and now I'm back here.
Right.
Okay.
So these are all very different lifestyles.
Yeah.
Do you like having like the world at your front door when you're like, I'm outside and now we're out for the day?
I do like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
You're wheeling and dealing.
I like when you can like really pick up on the energy of a place like that.
Yeah,
But
true.
you do need those spaces. You need the office, the decompression office.
The sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of like a city. I do appreciate Los Angeles for that because there are parts where you can just go outside and you're a part of it.
Yeah.
And then there are parts where it's like, well, I'm going to walk around this reservoir, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be able to have access to a place where it's just like grass and just trees, and I'm like, well, I can look back and forth and go, well, Lake Hollywood Reservoir. That's my shit. To turn around and there's like a little deer there. And
Kyle
like,
introduced me to Hollywood Reservoir.
I don't think I've ever been there.
No one goes there, and
Oh,
it's stunning.
That's
Why
my
are
shit.
we telling people? Where is
We'll
this?
cut it out. But I didn't go until COVID. I had
Yeah.
lived here for, I think, 8 years before then, and I was like, had never been. Only ever lived in Hollywood, and it's right past like the Universal City like exit. It's sort of like right around there, and there's
It's
a whole
hidden
reservoir.
in the
It's beautiful.
hills, and it's a reservoir, but it has like beautiful pine trees.
Yeah.
Like you kind of feel like you're in Big Bear in certain parts of it because it's so piney and like.
I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to there.
But you don't have any service when you're there, which is also kind of a blessing
Yes.
too.
it's
Because
also
you can
a
like
little scary.
it's a little scary.
A little scary. Big nature park.
Do you really, if you're meeting someone, you really have to plan ahead? Like Kyle and I have had many times where we're meeting there, and I'm like, "What are you parking now?" And it's like we kind of had to like find each other.
Do you like to do like friend dates?
Yeah.
like
I just had a friend date this morning.
Oh, what'd you do?
How'd that go?
New friend. It was fun.
Wait, a new friend?
New friend.
I love friend courtships, like early
That
courtship
is
of a friend.
That's a
It
tough
is
thing.
nice. Oh, that's actually, I think, maybe my favorite part of dating right now is just being like, well, we've liked each other on this thing. Let's see if the vibe is okay.
Yeah.
And it's just like I don't know, a little bit more clear, like, okay, we're sussing each other out.
As even just
people.
friends
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm like, I like that. But my friend hang went well today. It was fun.
That's like a Saturday morning hang.
Yeah, it was
That
a
can be
Saturday morning hang. I mean, I'm a freak.
Okay. Do you wake
I'm a
up?
freak.
Do you wake up early?
No.
Naturally?
Nope. I was a barista for years, so it's this weird thing of like once I stopped being a barista, I was like, I am sleeping in.
For sure.
So it's like for a long time I was a very early riser because of that, and now I'm like, I don't know, I go back and forth.
I used to work next door to the gay Starbucks that was on Santa Monica by.
And we wanted to be that Starbucks
But that one was crazy.
And
so
it was big, right?
And it was big. That was famously the
Off of
Starbucks where,
Robertson?
it was Santa Monica and Robertson, I believe, or was it? No, it was further.
It was right by the
one
Abbey.
next to the Trader Joe's. So it was
you know what?
the one below the Soul
I
Cycle.
have worked at that one.
So I worked at the Body Factory that was next to it. So the combination
Body
of
Factory.
so there was like a.
What? It's called Body
Wait,
Factory?
hold on,
Factory.
pause.
It was almost similar, you know, like in Schitt's Creek where they were like, we have like candles and also it was like this like weird catch-all store. It was something like that plus smoothies run by an insane gay man.
Yeah.
And but so many people's morning routine was involved that place and the gay Starbucks and like the Soul Cycle or whatever cycling place that was upstairs. So there would be it was this weird trifecta of insanity occurring. But famously, that gay Starbucks was the one where Leslie Jordan threw like a coffee at like a homophobe one time, and it was awesome.
Oh, that's
and everyone and the
incredible.
block was a buzz that day.
Wait. Why was a homophobe at
that
I don't
area.
at the gay Starbucks. I don't know, but Leslie Jordan threw a fucking coffee at them.
Good.
Yeah,
Is there video?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look
But
for
it
that.
was everyone
Later
was talking
tonight?
about it.
Yeah. I worked at that Starbucks once, and I was really into like manifesting, and I was like on this kick, this thing, you do like a new thing each day. And the one I was like, okay, this one's for money. And I was like, oh, I've received money because I picked up this shift at this Starbucks. My car was broken down, so I had to walk there. On my walk, I found like $120.
Stop.
At like 4:30 in the morning.
Nice.
And then I
Immediately
worked
spent it
at
at Kitchen 24.
Immediately went to Kitchen 24 once and said, give me those weird little fries.
Wait, I
That'll be
love
$50,
that you
thank you.
found $120 on the ground.
It was psycho. I was like, And then I worked the shift with the hottest lesbian I have ever met in my life.
God bless.
Forget her name, but I remember being like, God damn.
God
what a
damn.
good day.
Today is a good day.
Today is a good day.
And that's something that has also been taken from us in regard to not
Hot lesbians.
hot lesbians and paying in cash. We're not finding cash on the sidewalk anymore because no one's paying in cash.
I know. I did find $150 in cash though at an event last year.
Where?
What?
But I think I found it because it was like a cash only bar.
And someone dropped
there
it.
was some cash elements.
Gotta start hanging out at cash only places.
Exactly.
Gotta
And it was
start
like a
hanging
bunch
out
of
at
rich
cash-only
people, so I
places.
did not feel that guilt of like, because I've worked in service, like I've worked in, restaurants before, so it's like sometimes when I do find cash, I'm like, oh, was this some bartender trying to deposit this in the bank, or like some kid on their restaurant gig? But I but I still take the money. But I guilt myself.
But I do think about it.
But I do think about it. But
Yeah.
at this event, I went, oh, this is some rich person that just has like hundreds in there. Rich people who have just $100
Wads.
bills in their wallet.
I mean,
They do. They have $100
Yeah.
bills in their wallet.
that's crazy as fuck.
I can't imagine. Really? Can you imagine just walking around with $100, like multiple? Maybe one.
Maybe one. I do get frightened by larger bills because
too.
often if I'm like paying with cash or
yeah.
something and if someone sees that I have it, then I'm like, they see me making the choice to like
Show it.
to not either
Use
put
it.
$2 extra into the tip jar as opposed to one. But I'm like, this was already an $8 coffee. I'm not gonna leave a $4 tip.
I mean, yeah.
This is crazy. But
I
one
don't
time
know.
I was very drunk and I was in Vegas.
Hell yeah.
So it felt good to
Hell yeah.
it felt good to not be like on home turf and doing this. I was like, you know what, this is mortifying, but no one knows me here.
Home turf.
There was this drag queen that was actively cartwheeling towards me, and it was a big circle, and she was incredible. And everyone was pulling out like their money and like handing it. And I went, oh yeah. And I can see her cartwheeling towards me. And I look and I thought I had like a 5, but it was a 20. And I went, I saw her cartwheeling towards it and I went,
Kyle!
and then couldn't find the 5 and then I just disappeared.
No.
But I knew that she saw it and she was cartwheeling towards it and I went, but I couldn't.
No, you
I
couldn't. You couldn't just give a 20.
I couldn't. It wasn't a principle thing. It was like,
Yeah.
if I could spend a 20 on a drag queen, I would.
Yeah.
Any day of the
Of
week.
course.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I went, oh no, and I could tell that she saw. And I said, I gotta get out of here, and I left the city, never to return again.
That was your last time.
And that's why you're here.
And that's why I'm here. I
now.
moved here. I left my wife and I moved here.
Wow. And good for her.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm
God
glad.
bless.
I'm glad you left your wife.
Father, Son, to Mary. God bless.
Yes, it's happening.
It's happening.
Finally, all my work is paid off.
Everything's coming up, Reese.
He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping all the benefits. Best line in any movie of all time.
Agreed.
So
Wait,
funny to
remind me what that's from.
John
Wedding
Lovitz.
Singer.
Oh, yes.
I think that's what's been taken from us is opportunities to have one killer line in a thing.
Yeah.
The way that they
Or
were churning
silly.
out these fucking. I have to stop talking about this. I really do because I keep on.
About
The
what?
last 3 episodes, I've harped on the fact that we know so many incredible, prolific, talented comedians that are just piling up and only getting better. And the fact that there
Piling
aren't
up.
like
That's tough.
but just like the fact that there aren't like 15 like studio comedies being made anymore.
It's
Everyone should have an
crazy.
opportunity to fucking have a home run
I
like that, and we
know.
don't get to.
It's
I know.
wild. And I don't understand why comedy has to be so grounded now. I'm like, whatever happened to just being silly for silly's sake? Like,
Yeah.
you have to over-explain everything
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now. And I'm like, why? The point is that this is funny. Just let it be funny.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with these like essentially the people who make the decisions, the committee of 30 people that you have to pass through in order to get something done
Yes.
are also incredibly right-brained that didn't have to develop, like the
creative muscle?
the creative muscle or like the social skills required to get anything made collaboratively. But they found themselves and they're making the decisions to not, get anything made because they're afraid they're going to get fired left and right. But it's so funny that we have to pass something through all of those layers to even get something done.
appease-
And in order to make it make sense, you have to explain the joke. And they're like, great,
Yeah.
well, then that's the version that's going to get made is this really kind of grounded version.
It's such a double-edged sword of like, I don't know. When comedy becomes too math-based, it really bothers me.
Well, everything is now
Everything is now an algorithm.
Exactly. Well, these networks have literal like statistics and algorithms constantly
for every
churning out
thing.
for everything
for
to a point
every
where they
thing.
make decisions now based on numbers.
Yeah, based on, but like it's shit that's like
It's sad.
psycho of like, well, you have these kind of ears, and the numbers show that these kind of ears people don't get a crap. And it's like, what the fuck?
No.
The numbers don't show anything. The numbers don't make sense because people are looking at their phones anyway. So just do the thing.
I mean, I'm waiting for the revolution of like, is it funny?
Swings
Then that's
back
what
and
it is.
forth. Always.
It really does.
It'll swing back, but it's just a matter of like,
Yeah.
we're all now in our 30s, 40s.
What?
No, I'm 15.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
I just look awful.
Smoker.
I vape. I vape. I'm a 16-year-old who vapes, and that's why I look like this.
Wait, what's something that always gets you, like, the joke math aside, like, what's something that you're like, this will always hit with me?
Oh fuck! Like a specific or
Yeah, it could be something specific, or if you're like, if you do something in this area, you will always get a laugh from me.
God damn! I think there's a lizard brain thing that happens.
Yeah.
When I see somebody go lizard brain, I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh,
That'll get me.
Interesting. That's a good
feel
question, Kyle. I like that
Tim
question.
Robinson maybe does that a little.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I like that flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lizard brain is a great way to describe it. Because whenever I try and describe it to someone, I always go, it's the and then I look insane. But that's better.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lizard brain connection.
So mine is or like a
I think of
you
it
know
as
when-
like
when
static
children-
electricity.
Yeah, when it's like this is about to bubble over.
Yeah.
But you know, like when a child is like,
Yeah.
like out of fucking nowhere. It's
Yeah.
it's that same energy. I don't know.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. I know
Did you
exactly
ever have
what
this feeling as a kid when you went to bed and for some reason you had a burst of energy, you were really excited, and you were kicking your sheets, and you go, and you go,
I cricket,
you cricket.
which is like I like.
Yeah,
rub my,
you put your feet like.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
They
don't know
say
why.
that's like
Soothing.
an anxiety thing.
You're not having fun, actually.
I'm like it's so peaceful.
Because I will wake up sometimes cricketing, and I'm like, oh, I think my body was trying to like regulate something.
Oh,
Because I'll just
interesting.
wake up being like cricketing.
I'm just deeply unwell.
Yeah.
You want to talk the flesh vibrating through the walls,
We're
baby.
all
Oh my
deeply
God.
unwell.
Vibrating through solid matter, maybe into
love to
someone's
face.
brain.
Yeah.
That's how I was with the one that turned into Mercury, Silver, Alex Mack. Was that her?
Oh, Secret World of Alex
Oh.
Where
Mack.
she turned into
Yeah.
Turned into
shit.
the goo.
Goops.
And I used to be so
Capri
jealous
Sun
of
goo.
that. Like when I was overwhelmed, I was
Right?
like, would love to turn into goop right now. and
Would
just
love to just.
slide through a door.
Yeah. Do you want to think about being like a Lego person? They can just take off your head and arms.
Yeah.
That'd be a great way to go to sleep. If they just disassemble you and you just sort of
I don't
the
like
tension
that.
release. You don't
Would
like that?
love to be decapitated.
Every night?
Every night decapitate
The
me.
way that I live up here at all
yeah.
times, like the tension that I hold in my neck and shoulders, I just want
Yeah.
Futurama head in a jar.
Oh.
And I think that'd be great.
Love
Yeah.
Futurama.
Something has happened. Food is not in a fun little pouch anymore.
boo.
Boo! What happened to Dunkin' stuff? Whatever happened to fun? Nobody has any fun anymore. Well, let me tell you something, sister. Fun is back, and it's in the form of a pouch of soft serve ice cream. That's right, baby. It's CVT ice cream. It comes in 2 different flavors.
Vanilla and chocolate.
Vanilla and chocolate, and they taste just as good as the CVT ice cream you get from their vintage drugs. Go to cvtsoftserve.com to find a store near you.
All right, we have a part of the pod where we will list.
It got.
It got really. So this is a part of the pod where
This
we
is the
list
indictment.
some things that people have said about you.
Indictment?
No, I'm just kidding.
Wait,
oh my
what?
God.
What's happening?
Someone say
I would love to know
indictment?
what people indictment.
No, this is where we
I love
list
that.
activities, and you literally say bail or nail.
Okay.
So bail, you wouldn't go to it. Nail, you would go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's so simple.
I'm in.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
A
Okay.
skiing trip.
Bail.
don't like to ski?
I went skiing with a partner and their family, and I got to the top of the mountain, and I said, I'm walking down.
Good for you.
I walked
Good
down.
for you.
How was the walk down?
Bad.
Yeah, because you could fall.
Were you in ski boots?
Yeah. I was in boots. And yeah, it was a very hard walk.
Wow.
And I was like, I hate this.
What did the partner think?
Who cares?
Yeah. Amen.
Amen to that.
A Chili's.
Nail. I go to a Chili's every time I'm in my hometown. I meet up with my basketball team.
Aww.
We go to the Chili's.
You guys go, we won!
I love this.
Yeah, and just confused. There is like a general manager there who like has started to recognize us now.
They go, my girls.
Kind of. He's like, I remember you guys from last time. I don't know why he's Obama. Sorry.
A homecoming dance.
Ooh. I mean, the one time I did it, I liked it.
Yeah.
The one time you went to one?
Oh, I guess two. A nail. We'll nail.
Okay.
Am I, is it of my age group?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, let me-
That's
let
the
me-
question. Would you be a chaperone at
Yeah.
a dance?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. What kind? Would you be like, hey,
No.
quit grinding to
Put
tipsy?
Jesus
No.
between you.
I think if it got crazy, I would do that as like a joke. Because I think, that would be effective and not weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. That
I don't
feels
know. I
weird.
know it does feel weird to watch like a bunch of little kids grinding.
It is
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't like watching people my age grind.
Well,
It's an interesting place to be in. I never thought about that. To be like I never had empathy really for chaperones beyond like it's a lot to be like responsible for the safety of kids that don't belong to you,
Yeah.
but also to be like, hey, how do I keep you in check without personally feeling weird about being like, hey, get your fingers out of there. That's weird.
yeah.
Kyle!
Kyle!
That's what I
Kyle,
said. I can't win.
I would never want to be in a situation where I have to say, get your fingers out of there.
That's why it would be the wrong thing to say, which is why I'd be fired. And that's why I'm not responsible for the
Get
safety.
your fingers out of there.
Get your fingers. That reminds me of an improv game. Where have my fingers been? Where have my fingers been? I said, where have my fingers been? Ooh, ooh. Where have my fingers been? I said, where have my fingers been? And then I say, the emergency room, and then you do a little 3-line scene. Finger
Literally
puppets.
never heard of this. I love
it's so
it.
fun.
Oh my god. Get your finger out of that asshole. You have to do surgery.
I can't do surgery right now. I'm fingers deep. Oh, Dr. Craig.
Oh, Dr.
And that's where my fingers been.
Oh wow.
Wait, I love that. I'm going to suggest that at the next party I go to. Okay, Universal Studios.
Bail. Oh, bail.
Okay. Hostels.
Bail. Hard
Bail.
TED Talk.
nail.
In it or watching?
Both.
Nice. What would your TED Talk be?
About Nikola Tesla.
Nice.
I find him fascinating.
Okay, wow, you really knew that fast.
Yeah.
That's so crazy that the company Tesla is run by a
Edison?
an Edison figure.
Yeah.
Isn't that sickening?
It is sick. I
Not
want
in a fun gay way, but in a gross way.
in a disgusting way.
Yeah.
I do want to write a one-woman show that is me being Nikola Tesla. Mm-hmm. Just because I feel like that needs to get out there more. Of
Is
like,
it like it's
Nikola
Edison.
Tesla would fucking hate Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't procure patents to his stuff. One, because he's kind of didn't care, and two, because he was just like, this is supposed to be free.
Yeah.
Like he was
It's
like, this is
very
for
sad
everybody.
how that-
Yeah.
Scrapbooking.
Bail.
Okay.
Charity gala for the children.
I nail by obligation.
Mm-hmm. You feel a responsibility to the children.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
believe the children are our future?
Unfortunately. I feel
Yeah.
like we're failing them so
Yeah.
Yeah,
badly.
well, children nowadays are really scary.
I think there was someone.
They are.
You said that's so funny.
I'm being really
are.
serious.
Sorry.
I'm being serious, Allison.
And you're not wrong.
Well,
are scary.
through whose fault though is that?
It's our fault. Can I
Ohio.
say something cheesy? But Bail or Nail it's been such a fascinating game because almost like clockwork, our guests will say almost polar opposites. Like our last guest that we had on
Oh, yeah?
said we read the same list.
Really?
Opposite.
Hannah?
Opposite.
Yes. You guys had almost the opposite Baylor
That's
nail.
so funny.
And it's
our
really,
birthdays are so close together.
It really shows the
kind of the
difference
same
in
person.
people's like personalities. Like it's
Yeah.
a really, I think Baylor nail is actually a really good way to get to know someone.
I wonder if we can develop some way to see what the answers mean. Sort of like
Kyle, let's do personality tests on our guests and not tell them, and then at the end, like,
diagnose them with something.
yeah.
Love that.
Like
Okay, here's the last question. We're in the age of self-diagnosis. We're in the age of self-diagnosis. That's fine.
We've already gone through anxiety and ADHD.
Okay.
What else, guys?
We are diagnosing you with being a great hang.
Ow!
Okay, this is the last one. Waymos. How do you feel about Waymos? The automated car.
Fun to make fun of.
Amen to that.
I mean, I've never been in one. I did download it because I was like, oh, I hear it's cheaper. But now
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't trust this. I don't like it.
At what cost? Emotionally?
At what cost?
Physically.
Robot car? No. Also, I'm like, it's annoying because they like test these cars out in Arizona.
Oh.
And it's like, it's this thing that they've always done for forever, which is like, we will test this out in a place where if we kill someone, it won't matter.
Oh, I hate that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it does matter, but
Yeah.
that's what they're doing.
Also, the roads are so wide. They're probably
roads
like, these cars can...
But like I think people have been like hit by those cars and like they're like learning.
Oh, that's horrible.
Isn't that sick?
Yeah.
Damn. We have another
Yes.
segment of the show where we take listener mails.
I love how every time we tell you this like segment, you like really, you're like,
I'm getting locked in.
We're giving you the
locked in.
plans. Wait, Mary, you have the listener mails. You want to
yeah, I'll
that?
read it.
Wait, look, who is
So
this?
people write in.
Who is this?
They have a tale of cancellation or how they have something that they want to get off their chest.
Okay.
And we weigh in on it. And
Okay.
we would love to hear your advice for them if you have any.
Let me
But
find.
they aren't asking for me. They're just asking.
They said by name. They said, I heard Allison Reese is coming in
Well,
here.
they're gonna get an answer. I don't know if they're gonna like it.
That's fair.
Okay. Hello. I'll try to make this short and sweet. I'm 18. Plan to go to the beach with my friends. 18, 17, 18. Yesterday. It was cold but nice and seemed like perfect weather for surfing. However, before I left the house, my friend Jay announced to the group that he'd like to invite his girlfriend Ellie and their toddler to come with us.
Wait, you're 18 and have friends who have kids?
And you're full naming the girlfriend? Keep going.
Honestly, I know how these things go. The day ends up revolving around whether the kid is too warm or too cold or needs a nap. So I made up an excuse not to go and stayed at home with my dog all day. Unfortunately, Jay got suspicious. My mate Tom and I seem to have a habit of canceling whenever his kid is involved, and he got offended by it. We have explained multiple times before that being around the kid makes us uncomfortable and that springing it on us isn't fair. But he was still pissed off that we canceled short notice. He said if we're friends with him, we need to be friends with his girlfriend and his toddler too. I have no issues with Ellie. I just don't want to hang out with his toddler all the time. I have nieces and nephews, and kids just aren't for me. Am I a bad person?
Bad person? No. Good friend? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like there's more communication to be had.
And it's a bit
They
young
sound really
to
young.
be forced into liking toddlers. Like, if you were a 32-year-old man and you, like, refused to see your friend's kids, I'd be like,
What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah.
you?
It sounds like
Yeah.
an 18-year-old who
has
had
a toddler?
who had a kid is now mad that his other 18-year-old friend.
The
Yeah.
other children don't want to hang out with the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a bummer.
I think you kind of might need to like live the life that you chose to live.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh no, it's the consequences of
My
teen
actions.
pregnancy.
You're not a woman!
But you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, like that's
Yeah.
unfortunately, like that's kind of one of the truths of being a young parent is that like your friends that are probably the same age as you that don't have kids live different lives, and they're not really gonna understand yet that what that entails.
Yeah. And also, springing anything on people, like, you got to understand that that's going to
Yeah.
change things a bit.
I did really love the part where they were like, the whole thing becomes about if the kid is cold or hot or needs a nap. Because I legit my sister has a toddler, and I really, if my nephew's around, like, we can't really have a conversation. I'll be like, yeah, and then I dumped him, and my sister's like, don't touch that, as I'm saying something really intense, you know?
Yeah.
But also, my friends with dogs are the same way.
Yeah.
My friends with dogs are like, babe, don't do that. Okay, I'm listening.
Don't
No,
bring the dog.
don't pee. Okay, I'm listening. And I'm like, you might as well have a fucking
I don't like
toddler.
when people make their dog a main character in the show.
Agreed.
A lot of people do that in Los Angeles.
Because I'm like, I don't know. I love dogs.
yeah, same. I have nothing wrong,
But
but
I'm
like,
like-
no problem with it.
Stop putting shoes on it and
Dressing him up.
dressing him up and calling him Ted. I don't know.
Agreed. Don't bring the dog here. Something about the the description of like, it's gonna be like the kid. It'll be like, is the kid too hot? Is the kid too cold? Is the kid hungry? As I was listening to that, I was like, that's my job. I'm worried about those things on me. We can't have two of us here. We can't have two babies here.
You're the
It's
baby.
true.
I'm the baby. I'm very ornery, especially when it comes to the beach. I'm trying to be close to a bathroom. I'm not trying to be stuck in the hot sun all day.
Uncomfy.
Like, I'm trying to stay comfortable. And if I'm fighting for airtime with this kid, I need my needs met.
Yeah.
Airtime.
That's how I feel about it.
I mean, personally, I'd be like, fine, bring your kid. I can't be responsible for them. I think also, like, this person needs to be like, well, okay, that's on you. You bring your kid, that's fine.
And just accept that, like, you're probably not gonna like actually catch up with your friend. You're gonna you're gonna be in the same like corner with them, but you're not actually gonna like get into it because they're gonna be too distracted
Yeah.
by their kid, and that's just you gotta accept that.
How do you feel, like, what's your comfortability level interacting with children? Because I still don't really know how to talk to kids.
Oh.
It's like, I can, for some reason, I'm like, listen, I don't know what to say here. Sorry, pal. Like, I'll be fun, I'll be nice, but like,
know what to
I'm not
say.
gonna hold a conversation with like an 8-year-old. Really, I'll ask them questions about
They
stuff.
don't want to
but, like,
hold.
but
They're
they don't
like
want to talk to
mad
me.
at you. Yeah, they're already mad.
But like, I'm not gonna do the song and
they're
dance.
pissed.
They're
All of them.
just immediately pissed.
I'm great with kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
I feel like, I don't know, it comes easy.
Kyle, you know the way to like an 8-year-old, you just go like poop, fart.
Well, like, I know
and
how
they
to
laugh
entertain
right
them.
away.
Say anything and they'll
You
go
laugh
on with
right
it.
away, and then you got them.
I guess I'm not
Your pal.
interested in the small talk with the child.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
If
You're like, let's talk about spirituality.
Yeah.
what did Jaden Smith say? He was like, let's talk about the socio-political climate of the day. When he was like complaining about not being able to talk to kids his own
also-
age. It was very funny.
Kids are so funny because like you'll be like when I used to babysit, like I'd be babysitting the kid that I usually work with, and then their friend would come over who like I don't know, but I'm still technically watching them.
Yeah.
And that kids make small talk in the funniest ways because they don't know social cues yet, so they'll just be like, oh, you like, are you a kid or an adult? Because they're confused, right? And they'll just ask really blunt questions like, do you live here or do you get paid to hang out with him? Like, they're kind of honest, and it's small talk with them is actually kind of funny.
Yeah, it can be
They
good.
just say like, why do you have all those dots on your face? You're like, that's acne.
I did, as a child, tell an adult, I was like, I like those lines that you have. It means you smile.
Oh,
That's
did they
actually
like
deep.
it?
No.
No.
They were not. They were like, "Gah." I got in trouble by my mom, not the
Yeah.
adult. She was like, "Don't say that." And I was like, okay.
I like all those lines.
I like your face lines.
That's really sweet.
I didn't know it meant old.
I know, that is actually really sweet. No, kids say like really sweet, genuine things sometimes.
Yeah. They can be
Don't
good.
like them.
Don't trust them.
Keep them away from me. Allison, this flew by. This was a delight to have you
It
here.
did fly
We
by.
could talk to you forever.
We could talk to you forever, and we will.
Sad that you have to go.
It is sad. I have to go into my decompression office.
Yeah.
I've been social today, so now it's time
Yeah,
to...
you had a hang before this and then
Yeah.
this?
I had 2 hangs.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
Yeah.
for being here. Is
Y'all
there?
are fun.
You're fun.
Oh, you're fun.
You're fun. See, the thing is,
Tell us where we can find you
Yeah.
on social media.
At Alien Reese.
All right.
Alien like outer space, Reese like the candy.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, that's where I am. And I
Great.
do shows. I post my shows there all the time. Well, I am planning a tour in the Midwest for the summer. So
hell yeah.
Oh,
we'll
that's
see.
exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the tour going to be called? Do you know?
I don't know yet. Maybe bitch.
The Midwest tour. Bitch.
Bitch is my first instinct, but I'll
Is
have
it
to see
bitch
what's my
or is
friend.
it maybe bitch?
Maybe bitch?
Maybe comma bitch.
Maybe bitch.
I like that.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Bitch.
Thanks for coming
Thanks for
back
coming
and to watch the
back.
episode, and thank you to Allison for being here.
Thank you.
Yay.
We love you. We love you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.